Rồi lấy ra cho bố rồi.
I was just sitting here, and those monks, for whatever reason, just came and sat with me. In this state, there's no Shiva, nor any divine or holy union. It's only the no one, no thing, moving dreamlike on a fading road. We may never walk this road again, but we gaze at the same sky. That's what we are. The nature of mind is vaster than the sky.
Cambodian people are so pure.
Yeah, you the same.
My father is almost 70 years old. We're about to walk into a random school. And the kids here, they're like sponges, so bouncy. They just repeat whatever we say. There's a scientist who studies death and shows following the life of a tree to have a better understanding of the process of dying in nature. This particular tree, it spends the first 100 years of its life just growing. That's the ego construction phase. It's taking a lot of energy from its environment for its own survival. Then he spends the next 100 years just living, being, just existing in that intelligent network just vibrating that peak energy. That's the peak phase. Then spends the last 100 years of his life actively dying. And it's during this final phase of his life that he stops hoarding and consuming energy from its environment. It begins to shred the cells and the molecules and the particles of its most powerful forces and values by giving away itself as much as it can to feed the ecosystem around it. And that's the quote-unquote enlightenment phase. And it's during this final phase of the tree's life that it's the most productive. What can you do to make the universe a better place as you leave it behind? Because life is going to go on without you. Those of us who have experienced some kind of awakening can relate to this when you die before you die. Over and over again. And the world just keeps spinning. Even your own body, your own brain, your mind, your feels, sensations, perceptions, they're constant shape-shifting. But then you're just not there. But at the same time, you're all of it as you dissolve into the infinite nothing. So in a way, awakening can be viewed as jump-starting this process, this final death phase. Right? So you can spend more years of your life benefiting the cosmos at large. Actually, it's more like operating and living, existing in 3 phases simultaneously. You're cutting and bulking and peaking at the same time. During the process of integration or the waking down process, you're rebuilding a brand new avatar from scratch within this luminous, vast, limitless, boundless space of awareness, while existing in that new way of being, to spread beauty and wisdom to the world.
This video, 360 degrees. Yes. When you do Vipassana, you also feel
very good.
very close, yeah? Yes.
Break it.
Yes. So how many hours a day do you practice Vipassana? 2 hours every day, yes. You do body scanning. Goenka.
But of course, in this state, you don't think of any of this. There's neither self, nor others, nor a doer, no inside nor outside. Things just happen, all on their own.
这个超级多鱼。
Khmer food.
Muy tolado, muy tolado.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So one of the most beautiful paradoxes on the path is that from one perspective, you become just a body with no mind. Well, the body is always fully awake. From another perspective, you become just a mind with no physical entities anywhere. So you wake up from the single thought of you to the entire mind, which is all of reality from a matter of direct experience. As you wake up from the main character inside a video game to the entire infinite VR, there's absolutely no difference between what you're experiencing right now and when you're putting on a virtual reality goggle or nighttime dreams. They're just empty phenomenons rolling on. So the most direct way to describe emptiness is that everything, without exceptions, including all of your spiritual experiences, are mental constructions. Both nirvana and samsara are of your own creation.
Ê, chính là gì?
What state you in?
Washington, D.C.
Me too.
Yeah.
From Maryland also.
Yeah, what part of Maryland?
So when Moses was asked to describe God, he said, I am what I am. Without the pronoun, it is what it is. Those are the Buddhists used to describe the present moment. So all religion points to the same truth, and it's all about non-duality.
It's so beautiful.
$10,000 ចឹងដោយសារតែបុណ្យរបស់យើងនឹងនេះក៏ដោយសារតែការសន្តានចិត្តរបស់យើងប៉ុន្តែតាមជើងលេខយើងដល់ ក្នុងឆ្នាំនេះចាប់ពី2020